Good morning, children. See here, last time you are already knowing about number systems. In this one, here exercise number 1.1. In that first question, is 0 a rational number? Either 0 is a rational number or not. First to say that one. Next, can you write in the form of P by Q? P and Q are integers. Q is not equal to 0. Here, either 0 is a rational number or not. First, S. 0 is a rational number, S. Next, can you write in the form of P by Q? See here, 0 is a rational number means 0 by 3 or 0 by 31 or 0 by minus 5 or 0 by 10. See here, 0 by any number is nothing but 0 only. Here, this is the Q value, Q value, Q value, Q value. Q value is not equal to 0. This is the Q value is not equal to 0. But P value is equal to 0. Here, P value is equal to 0. This is nothing but 0. 0 by any number is nothing but 0. 0 by any number is nothing but 0. 0. Therefore, here, is 0 a rational number means yes, 0 is a rational number. Yes, 0 is a rational number. Next, example for P by Q in the form of P by Q, 0 by any number. Either you write positive number or negative number or smaller number or bigger number. 0 by n number. 0 by n number means I am writing here 3, 0 by 3 and 0 by 31, 0 by minus 5, 0 by 10. These are the in the form of P by Q. Here Q is not equal to 0 means Q in denominators Q is there is not equal to 0. These are the examples for P by Q in the form of this one. Second one. See, what is second one? See, second one. Find the 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Find the 6 rational numbers in between 3 and 4. Means you see here find the 6 rational numbers or 7 rational numbers, any how many you want, you write here, either 6 or 2 or 1. See here, given numbers are 3 and 4. You see, first given numbers, this is 3, this is 4. The difference between these two numbers is very smaller one. Here this is 4 is there, this is the difference between these two numbers is 1. That's why difference between these two numbers, you increase this one. It means this is, there is no denominator means 1. Here also there is no denominator means 1. Here also multiplied and divided by 10. Here also multiplied and divided by 10. Next, this is 3 into 10, 30 by 10. Here 40 by 10. See here, given numbers are 3 and 4. Here what is the difference between 3 and 4? 3 and 4, difference between 3 and 4 is only very less, that is 1. Difference between the numbers 3 and 4 is 1. Here you increase the difference of these two numbers. Here we are getting, here numerator, denominators are same. Numerators are 30 and 40. In between 30 and 40, how many numbers are there? You see here, in between 30 and 40, 31 is there, 32 is there, 33 is there. Here, both the numbers are having same denominator. Here 10 is there, here also you write 10. Here also you write 10, here also you write 10. How much you want? 34 by 10, 35 by 10, 36 by 10, 37 by 10, 38 by 10, 39 by 10. Don't write 40 by 10. Why? Because 40 is equal to 4. 40 by 10 is equal to this. 40 by 10 means this 0 and 0 cancel, 4 is equal to 4. Here, this is the value is 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. You see here in denominator 10 is there, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5 like this. Otherwise, you write 26 rational numbers. Find the 26 rational numbers in between 3 and 4 means, suppose they are asking 26 means, yet the rational numbers are very many, it means larger rational numbers we want. Then you multiply by 100. It means you multiply by 100 means 3 into by 1 into 100 by 100, 4 into 100 by 100. This is 300 by 100. This is 400 by 100. See here, these two zeros are cancelled by these two zeros. These two zeros are cancelled by, again remains 4 and 3. Here 301 by 100, 302 by 100, 303 by 100. Like this, how much you want, you write. This is the rational numbers. This is the first example. Here, this is the one. Next, third one. Here, third one in 1.1 exercise, third one, find the rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Here, given numbers are 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Here, numbers 3 by 5, this is number 1, 4 by 5. These are the given numbers. Here, denominators are same, numerators are, here 3 is there, here 4 is there. It means numerators, the difference between the numerator is 1. First you enlarge the numerator, difference between the numerators, you increase. It means multiply this one by 10 by 10, this one by 10 by 10. It means both the numbers are multiplied and divided by same numbers. Here 10 by 10 means here also 10 by 10. Here 5 by 5 means here also 5 by 5. Here 100 by 100 means here also 100 by 100. Next 3 into 10 30 by 50. 4 into 10 40 by 50. 40 by 50. Here denominators are same. See here denominator 50, here denominator 50. Numerator is 40 and 30. Next here in between these two means 31 by 50, 32 by 50, 33 by 50, 34 by 50. This is the rational numbers. Here next 225, 2 2 ja, 2 5 ja, 2 1 ja, 2 6 ja. This is cancelled. Here this is also simplified form of 32 by 50. You write this one also. Here very simple means 31 by 50, 32 by 50, 33 by 50, 34 by 50, like this. You write this one. This is the rational numbers in between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Next, fourth one. Here state whether the following statements are true or false. Give reasons for your answers. First one, second one, third one is there. See. Next in 1.1 exercise, fourth one, state whether the following statements are true or false. Give reasons. Either given statements are true or false. It is true means give reason. It is false means give reason. Here, first one, every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number means counting numbers. Counting numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. These are counting numbers. Counting numbers are always whole number. Yes, this is true. Here, since the collection of all real numbers, the collection of real numbers contains all natural numbers. In real numbers, all the natural numbers comes, that's why it is true. Here, second one, every integer is a whole number. See here, every integer is a whole number. Integer means what? Here, integer means whole numbers and negative numbers. Whole numbers means counting numbers and zero numbers are nothing but whole numbers. Here, integers means negative numbers. Here, minus 2 is a negative number. It is not a whole number. That's why it is false. Here, minus integers means positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers. Integers contains positive numbers, negative numbers and 0. Only the set of positive numbers and 0 is a whole number, not negative numbers. Negative numbers are not whole numbers. In integers, negative number is there. Here 2 is a integer, minus 2 is an integer, but it is not a whole number. Therefore, this statement is false. Example, minus 2 is not a whole number. Otherwise, you take minus 5 is not a whole number. Otherwise, any minus number. Minus negative numbers are not whole numbers. Next, third one. Every rational number is a whole number. Every rational number is a whole number means Here, this is the false or correct. See here, this is every rational number. Rational number means what? See here integers. Integers means here including integers and fractions. Here including integers and fractions, they will get rational numbers. Here this is false. Example 1 by 2 is a rational number, but it is not a whole number. Here it is a rational number, it is not a whole number. Here fractions are including, that's why fractions are not whole numbers. This is also false. This ends the exercise number 1.1. Next, you see here, next topic is irrational numbers. Here rational numbers means the numbers which are expressed in the form of p by q and q is not equal to 0 and p and q are integers. See, when p and q are integers, it is expressed in the form of p by q, q is not equal to, then it is called rational numbers. The numbers which are not expressed in the form of p by q, the numbers which are expressed in the form of p by q and q is not equal to 0, those are called rational numbers. The numbers which are not expressed in the form of p by q and p and q are integers, q is not equal to 0, then these numbers are called irrational numbers. See, the numbers are not expressed in the form of p by q. P and q are integers, q is not equal to 0, then it is called a irrational number. Example, root 2 is irrational number, root 3 is irrational number, root 5 is irrational number, root 7 is irrational number, root 7 is irrational number, root 6 is irrational number, root 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like this, these are irrational. Irrational numbers means these are having the value, not fixed value. Here root is, suppose example pi is also irrational numbers. Suppose irrational numbers means here square root, locate the number line. Example, locate square root of 2 on the number line. See here, square root of 2, locate the square root of 2 in the number line. This is number line means this is the number line. See, this is the number line, this is the 0, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, like this. Here minus 1, minus 2, like this. Here suppose example, a square box, this is the square, here this is 1 in it, this is 1 in it, this is 1 in it, this is 1 in it. It means this is O, A, B, C. See here, this is 1 in it, this is 1 in it, means when you are joining these two OB, OB is a diameter, diagonal. OB is a diagonal. This is 1, this is 1, you find this one means here by Pythagoras theorem, see here, This is the right angle triangle. Opposite side is hypotenuse. OB square is equal to OA square plus AB square. OB square is equal to, this is 1 square plus 1 square is equal to OB square is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. OB is equal to, this is square root of 2. This is the value of square root. In this one, you see, locate the square root of 2 on the number line. You see here, this is O, this is A. This is 0 is nothing but O, this is A. Next, AB here, from here to here, you draw, this is 1 unit, this is B. It means, from here, this point, this A point, on A point, you have to draw 90 degree perpendicular, you have to draw 90 degree here. Here 90 degree means here you have to draw 90 degree. After drawing a line, this one bigger line, next you take a radius in Kaiwar, you take a radius of 1 unit, 1 centimeter, you cut this one here. This is the point B. Join B and O. This is the square root of 2. OB is equal to square root of 2 value. You measure this one and OB is equal to, you measure and write this is equal to units. Measure and write. Suppose you are locate square root of 3 on the number line. See, locate square root of 3 means you see here, already here square root of 3 is there. Next from here, this point, see here, no need to write this, draw this one. Here is this one, from the here, this in this point, you draw 90 degree. This is 90 degree. Here, this is also 1 unit. This is also 1 unit. Here, this is O, B, this is C. This point is C. When you are drawing OC, this is 1 unit, this is square root of 2, this is square root of 3. It means when you are locating the square root of 3 means in triangle OBC, see, in triangle OBC, here OC square is equal to OB square plus BC square. OC square is equal to OB means square root of 2 square plus 1 square is equal to square root and square cancel, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. OC is equal to square root of 3. Yes, square removes, yes, square root comes. This is the next you or next 5 means next you enlarge this one. This is the spiral method. In your examination, this cannot be asked in your examination. This is the simplified form. Next, I will show that one simplified form. Example, locate square root of 3 on the number line, otherwise locate square root of 7 on the number line. Here, this one and this one, these two are the examples. This is the number 2, example number 2. This is the example number 1. Here, x is equal to square root of 3. Here, x is equal to square root of 3. Here, 3 is the number. You write, first you draw a line 3 centimeter. This is A, this is B. 3 centimeter. Here, x is equal to, you see here, inside the number, you write x is equal to 3. Here 3 centimeter, this one. Next, you enlarge this one from here to here. This is C, this is 1 centimeter. Here, square root of 3 you have to find means 3 plus 1, 4 centimeter. You have to draw a line. Up to 3 centimeter, you mark 1 point, another one. After 3, next 1 centimeter, this is the point. After this, this is A and C. The totally A and C is 4 centimeter. From here to here 3 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. AC. You find the midpoint of the AC. Here this is A, this is C. This is the A and C. Find the midpoint of the AC means find it is bisect. Find the midpoint of AC means bisect the AC line. You see here, take a radius of more than half. Here this is A, this is point A. From here to more than half means you take a radius of more than half. Considering AC, more than half means this is more than half. You mark two curves, two arcs on both up and down sides. Same radius you have to take with center C. You have to mark two arcs which are intersecting the previous arcs. Those arcs are connected by dotted line. This is the where it is there, intersect the dotted line, where intersect, this is O. This is O. This is the midpoint of AC. This is the midpoint of AC. Here when you are getting midpoint of AC, this is OC is equal to OA. It means these two sectors are equal. Here when you are taking a radius of OC through center O, you taking a radius of OC, you draw a semicircle. This is the semicircle. See, taking OA as a center and taking OC as a radius or OA as a radius, draw a semicircle here upward. After drawing a semicircle, here you have to draw 90 degree. 90 degree means here, this is 90 degree. Where B point is there, and that B point you have to draw perpendicular, that is called 90 degree. When you are drawing 90 degree, this 90 degree line intersects the circle, semicircle, that is called point P. This is the PB. PB is equal to square root of 3. PB is equal to, you measure this one, right here 1.4 or 1.5. This is measure this one and write. This is the, locate the square root of 3 on the number line. Here next, this is a square root of 7. Find the value of square root of 7. Here find the value of square root of 7. Here example number 2. Find the value of square root of 7. Here find the value of square root of 7 using a number line. See here, first here x is equal to 7. You draw a line 7, x is equal to 7 plus 1 is equal to 8 centimeter, 8 units. See, 8 units. Draw a line 8 units. From here to here, this is A, this is C, 8 units. Here, what is x value? 7. Here, from here to here, 1 unit, this is 1 unit, this is B. It means AB, x is equal to AB is equal to x is equal to 7 centimeter, and the line is equal to AC is equal to 8 centimeter. After drawing the 8 centimeter line, here mark, this is A, this is C. From right side to 1 centimeter, here this is B. From A to here, this is 7 centimeter. From here to here, 8 centimeter. From here to 7 centimeter. From here to here. Here. Next, you find the midpoint. See, find midpoint of a line AC. Here find the midpoint of a line means bisect AC. It means, see here, taking a radius of more than half. Here you draw two arcs, one is upper side, one is downside, and taking C as a radius, C as a center, taking C as center, and make two arcs which are intersecting the previous arcs. When you are intersecting arcs, these two are connected by dotted line. This is the dotted line where the intersect. This is the point O. This is the point O. When you are taking O as a center and taking OC as a radius, you draw a semicircle. You draw a semicircle. When you are drawing a semicircle, this is the semicircle. Here you have to draw 90 degree. This is 90 degree. Here using protractor you draw 90 degree. Draw a line which is increases here where it intersects the circle of semicircle. This is called P. P and O. See, P and B. PB is equal to square root of 7. PB is equal to 2.6. This is the value. You have to find like this. Next, exercise number 1.2. Next class I will start exercise number 1.2. Okay, thank you.